Happy Monday. Happy Roho Monday. Um, wow. So on our last program of Roho, the previous episode, I was angry. I'm angry about my mom. I'm angry about my marriage. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm angry. I've always been in these two schools of thought about, on one hand, don't give power to things you don't want. Don't talk about it and keep me ranting and I'm angry and I'm angry and I'm angry. But on the other hand, it's you got to reveal it to heal it. If you're feeling it, you need to air it out. You need to ventilate. You need to talk about it because that stuff can't stay in your body, right? And so I think there's power in both, depending on where you are and are you just stewing in it or are you actually just moving through it? That's the difference, right? Anyway, since then I've just really been thinking about my words, right, and how I use my words, and I've been reading Florence Scovel Shinn. She's a thought leader back from the 2030s, 40s. And she was just talking about, she asked the question, do your words expand you or do they enslave you? Saying I'm angry, I'm angry, I'm angry does not expand me. It does not. And using your words, like if you actually think that everything you say is a prayer that you're bringing forth, then it's about being very, very surgical almost with your words, because you are carving out life. You are creating something, right? So it's not being very specific. And do I want to carve out and create and attract more anger and more anger and more anger, right? So that was what I kind of was going through. And then I decided, choice. I have a choice. I do not have to be angry. Another thing that she said was, instead of begging for the door to open, wishing for the door to open, hoping for the door, be the door. So if I'm about liberation, I need to be the door to my liberation instead of hoping for this door to open for me to, right? So when you're thinking in terms of being the door, being the source, being cause, like because, right? If I'm being the cause of that door opening, it changes how I think about things that are going on, right? Because it makes me know, I get to be the one to open that or change it or to pivot it or to stop it or to add to it or create it, whatever it is. It gives you that sense of power that we have. And really, as women, we literally give life to other beings. But something about giving that life to ourselves, I don't know if it doesn't occur to us. We're not socialized that way. We give life and then we just keep on giving till we are depleted. So I've had lots of reflections this week about what it means to create my world. Not only my physical world, not my spiritual world or my mental world or my emotional world, but create my world around me. And I'm thinking about a conversation I had with my girlfriend, Kiana, where she was like, liberation, freedom, and rest. That's what I want. And I'm like, wow, because those are things that we can do right now. But we're socialized to think that everything that we get happens outside. Has to be an outside stimulus. When we get to create worlds, literally create our world. So for me, what that looks like is, I decided after last Monday, right after that, I decided, I'm moving. I'm going to Belize. Now, am I going to move immediately? No, but I am going this Thursday. And the plan is the next time I report back to you, I will be reporting from my apartment there. Like, it just, to hear myself say that, I get because I'm doing something that calls something forth in me. It expands me. And when Florence Scovel Shinn says, do your words expand you or do they enslave you? when I look at that future, when I say that that's what I want to do, I go, like it expands me and I get energy, nervous energy, the same energy you would get when you get ready to walk out on stage, right? It's that. I don't feel that heavy, dark, contracting feeling. I feel the idea of driving around by golf cart to the store, into the gym. Yeah. Where the country's motto or the islands, San Pedro, their motto is slow down. Ah, yes, please. I feel my body move when I say that. So I just want to leave you with, when we talk about the things that we want, we talk about the things that we're angry about. We talk about the things that we want to see different and why isn't it happening? Why don't I have this? And why isn't this? The word that comes up for me is choice. Because we always have a choice. Two words actually, choice and peace. So one, you get to choose, but part of that choosing is also making peace with what is right now. Hey, I am where I am now. I chose the job that I chose now. I make peace with that because the person that made that choice to put you in that job is no longer here and they are looking for you to evolve. Peace, choice. So for this week, what can you make peace with? As an access to choose something different. I'm going to leave you with, I'm leaving now, a little book about big separations. Oh, let's see what I am called to share with you today. Let's see. Rest my soul. Resting your soul. Just for today, find a quiet space to sit and breathe deeply for a few minutes. Acknowledge any internal or external criticism. Gently let it drift away. Refocus on your inner calm. So this is about prioritizing you as a vital part of your journey to wholeness and balance. When I think about where I'm going, I feel the rest in my soul. And that's like that's my new hustle. That's what I'm in search of now. It's not about things. It's not about money. It's not about a job. It's not about the business. It's about rest for my soul. And when I think about making this decision, that's all I feel. And that's my new barometer. So choosing, making peace with what is, choosing something different, and focusing and seeking, does this decision bring rest to my soul? Does leaving this relationship bring rest to my soul? Does moving to this country bring rest to my soul? Does staying at this job and really transforming the things that I'm doing in a way that makes a major difference in our world, in our country, in our community, does that bring rest to my soul? Or does leaving and doing something totally different bring rest to my soul? I wish you well. I will see you next week in a place that's all about slowing down and bringing rest to my soul.